Well, hello folks, and welcome to another edition of BC Renovation Magazine. So today I'm going to take you on a little road trip with me here. When we do a renovation project, there's a lot of aspects that are involved in doing one of these. It's not just time spent on the job site. There's a lot of running around that you have to do. You have to go and shop for materials and pick up materials, and today we have some garbage to get rid of. So finally got finished with that roof. That turned out to be kind of an endurance test. We had all kinds of weather while we were doing that, and had everything from pouring rain to howling wind and baking sun. We had some days where it approached to 40 degrees Celsius, and we took a week off and entertained some out-of-town visitors, so that was a nice break. But the roof is done, and we have a video coming pretty quick to show you the final result there, give you a little tour of the roof. But today I'm heading to the dump, and I've got the second load of asphalt shingles in the trailer behind me here. And so we had to do it in two loads. The gross weight on the shingles is just about, it's about 3,000 pounds, and my utility trailer can only take it's rated for up to 2,000 pounds, so everything in one load was too much for the trailer. So we've broken it down into two loads, and the first load is gone. So basically each half of the roof was a load. So we've got around 1,500 pounds of asphalt shingles now in the trailer. So we live in a pretty major metropolitan area here, and we have a central garbage dump, like a landfill, and there's a couple 100,000 of people that live in this area, and the garbage is collected from all different points and at transfer stations. And so sometimes we'll go to a transfer station, depends on where we are. But today, because I have the asphalt shingles are not accepted at a transfer station. They don't have the facilities to handle the asphalt shingles. So there's a few items like that we have to go directly to the central landfill to dispose of. Drywall is another one. So we live in an area that's quite green, environmentally green, and so we have they're quite conscious about being good stewards of the land and whatnot, and disposing of things properly. So the asphalt shingles go to the dump, to the landfill, and they're recycled. I have no idea what they recycle asphalt shingles into, but anyway, they do. So this landfill that we're heading to here is pretty state-of-the-art. It's a big facility, and it's all very modern. It's been here for years and years and years, and they have had a waste reduction campaign going on to get people to reduce their waste, and our city has become very efficient in how we handle our waste. This landfill is going to be closed not too far from now. It's, I don't know, it's another 10 or 15 years. We're gonna have to close it and find someplace else to take our garbage. But there's a pile of material that comes in here, and once we get there, you'll see how they handle different things in different ways. It's actually quite interesting. So it's coming into the last weekend in August, and here in Canada this is our Labor Day weekend, so we have a long weekend this weekend. Kids are going to be back to school next Tuesday, and so this kind of signals the end of summer for us, and we're going to get into the fall season now. Fall season is my favorite time of the year. I really enjoy September and October. It's just really a pleasant time to be outside, working outside. Things kind of settle down from the busyness and the rush of summer. We had a really busy summer with guests at our home. Just different projects. We've got a few things going on besides the mobile home renovation that we're doing. But eventually we might show you some of our other things that we do. But for now we're kind of focusing on the mobile homes. And once we start to run out of that for our videos, we'll maybe show you some of the other things that we're into. Give you a little update on our next project. If you look at our community page, you'll see there where we've given a little glimpse of our next project, and that's an interesting one. We don't have ownership for that. It's going to be a while before we get ownership for that one. We've got some legal work to do on that one before we can actually take it over. The bank's involved with that one, and the bank's going after the previous owners of it. So the bank has decided to take the previous owners to court. There's a lien on the property which has to be discharged before it can transfer to us. So they haven't got a court date on that one yet, but it's looking like maybe it'll probably get a court date on that one in November. So I think we might be looking at taking possession of that one in December, which is fine. That's a project that we have on the slate for next summer. So we like to always kind of have one in inventory, so that we have another one to go to once we've finished. So we're getting pretty close to our destination here, where the dump is. And like I say, there's waste is transferred in here from transfer stations about quite a ways. It actually goes out about waste comes in here probably about 30-40 miles in different directions. This is the central hub here. I just want to take this opportunity to thank everyone that's been watching our channel and following along with us on our projects, and subscribing and commenting, and we really appreciate all of you folks participating and supporting the channel. When you subscribe, or when you like our videos, or when you share our videos, it really helps the channel to grow. And our channel is doing quite well. I'm really kind of surprised at how well we are doing with it. And anyways, it's thanks to you folks that's happening. So just over over the hill and around the corner to the left, we're going to be at the facility here. This is a really big facility that covers a lot of acreage. Often there's a line up to get in. Hopefully we won't have to wait too long today to get in. Up on the hill to the right there, where that white dome is, that's our university. Both of my daughters went there to get their degrees. That is a major economic driver for our city. Close to 10,000 students at that university. So here we are. This is the landfill. So first thing we have to do is go through the scale. So they'll have to weigh us on the way in, and then they weigh us on the way out, and then we get charged accordingly. We're lucky today, don't have to wait. Sometimes it's lined up back to the road there. Oh. Hi, asphalt shingles.
Okay. Is that all?
Yeah, that's just asphalt shingles, that's all of it.
You know where you're headed?
Got a little bit of tar paper in there. That can go in there too, or?
If you can pull it out, that'd be better.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're pretty picky about it.
Oh, okay, no problem. Thanks.
Thank you.
Okay, so we just got our scale ticket there. Gross weight was just over 2,800 kilos. That's everything: the truck, the trailer, the load. So a kilogram is 2.2 pounds. So we got a bit of weight here, all combined. So up to the left there, that's where the garbage is. Most of the garbage is like household kind of garbage underneath that mound there. What they do is they bury it. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but there's an active face up there where you can see the garbage and the loaders up there. So the interesting thing about this is that when garbage decomposes, it creates methane gas, and they actually have a system in place here that they collect that methane gas. What they do with it, I'm not sure. So on the right here, there's old wood pallets and stuff that come in here. They will take and grind this stuff all up. Well, when they get a big enough pile there, they have a big tub grinder that comes in and grinds that stuff all up. And then next up is a yard waste. So all of our yard waste comes out here, and again they pile that up. And then they grind that up, and then they make a product with it that they sell back, which is called Ogogro. If you may have noticed that black mulch that comes from here at our project On the left we've got metal. They recycle the metal. On the left here is concrete. You bring broken concrete. They have tires. Everything gets recycled. Further down the way, you can see the pile of the material there, where that white van is gone. That's a pile of material that has come from the tub grinder from grinding that wood, that clean wood. Here on the right, we've got drywall. This drywall gets recycled. And then the next place there is that pile of asphalt shingles. That's where we're going to be dumping our load. Okay, folks, so I'm going to turn off the camera here while I get back in here and get unloaded, and then I'll get you to join me on the way out. Okay, folks, so we're unloaded. We got rid of that load of asphalt shingles and we're ready to head out. So all this in front of us here is garbage that's been buried. So this started out as a pit. They've been hauling garbage in here, and then they pile the soil on top of it. So you can see we've got a pretty good little mountain of garbage going on here. Alright, so now we're going to head back out to the scale. You see that caterpillar up there? That caterpillar is pushing dirt over the garbage as it comes in. Truck ahead of us is dumping a load of broken concrete. Coming out here always reminds me of when I was a kid and you have those little train sets and you set up all these little different areas on your train set, and it makes me think of that. To the right is old mattresses here. It says area closed. Those are all mattresses. They've taken all the material off. What's left behind there is the bed springs. Those are going to get recycled. A little bit like the land to move out here. So straight ahead of us there you can see those piles of black material. And what that is the yard waste, and I think they also put some of those wood chips in there as well that they've ground up, and they process it there and they turn that into mulch. And again, that's the black mulch that we've put down at the project there. It comes from those piles out there. I don't know if you can see it, but on the right there's an old sailboat down there laying on its side. So you can see here, like even our yard waste is recycled. It's very efficient operation. Here, this thing to the right of us here, you drive through there in muddy conditions and it sprays water and washes your tires. It's a thing, they call it Moby Dick. Not in use today because it's dry. So up on the left side, if you have household garbage, that's where it's taken. There's actually a transfer station there. They don't let you go out to the active face because of the liability to them. Now, all this on the right here, this is all to make that ogle grow. That's all recycling product. So we're back to the scale here now, on our way out. So now that we're empty, they're going to weigh us again and figure out how much we have to pay. So for the rest of the day, I'm hauling more garbage. This is kind of a cleanup day, garbage day. It's Friday. So that garbage I will be taking to a transfer station. Our work site is about it's about 30 miles, 25-30 miles from here. So we don't come here unless we have to because it's a bit of a trip. I'm working on putting in some new windows at the project there. So we'll be showing you an update on that soon. Hi.
Thank you. $39.10, please.
You can just tap it. Oh, kind of a long ways away there. Thank you. Okay folks, so thanks for riding along with me on my little road trip there. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.